What's up, beautiful? To say I'm missing you and to say that I've been missing you would be an understatement. I feel like a part of me is missing when we're not together. I feel like incomplete is the word. I need you. I have to have you. I'm not guessing. I'm not wondering. I'm absolutely certain that you are mine. You've shown me so many things. You've taught me so many things. You've opened up my world and taught me how to be more of myself than I ever knew I could be. You taught me how to love. You taught me how to care for others. You taught me how to be better. You taught me how to be excited about life again. You told me there's a reason why, that there's a higher purpose. You saved me. You saved me from the turmoil of going back and forth between myself and never actually being happy. That's the craziest part about it. I spent so long trying to make myself happy, and no matter what I did, I don't understand. It just didn't work. And it gets so frustrating because I'm trying, but it's still not working out. It's like, am I not good enough? But you told me, you showed me, cut that out. That's not the way to go about things. Understand the power within. You showed me how to clear my mind and how to focus on something. You showed me how to slow down. You showed me how to take in and take every precious moment as just that, a precious moment. You taught me to stop and smell the roses and to see how beautiful this life really is. You talked about our mission. We talked about what we're supposed to be doing. We talked about why it's not okay to lash out on people and to just be a wounded animal. We talked about these things. We talked about our future. We talked about how beautiful it would be. I believe in these things. I'm moving towards these things. This is my future setup right now in the making because of you. I came to you and you stepped up and you showed me how to be a better human being, how to embrace my spirituality, how to be more of myself, how to not be so wishy-washy and be so flaky, how to be a better, more accountable person. You've shown me that I can be better, that there is a better version of me. This is what I'm so thankful for. This is why I love you. Not because you love me, but because you showed me that I am more. I am more. And nobody's ever told me that before. Nobody's ever made me feel stable. Nobody's ever made me feel more than what I am. Nobody has ever done that before. Nobody except you. You see through the facade that I put up. You see right through to my core. You see me. And for that, I see you. And that's why I'm taking this opportunity that's been given to me by the universe and I'm making it everything that I'm supposed to be. I'm making it everything that it's supposed to be. I want you. I want this. I want us. I want it. I need it. I'm making it my passion, my goal, my finish line to get to you. This is where my love is pulling me. This is where I feel my entire trajectory of life is headed, straight towards you. I feel I've been a lot of places, but I feel like I've spent my entire life just searching for this connection, this type of care and love that you take with me. This is what I've been missing. This is what I've been missing. And I thank you so much for bringing it to me, for showing me what life could be on the other side. Not as a pauper, but as a king and a prince, as somebody that is in a position of power within their own life. I know sometimes I stumble and it pisses you off and you gotta turn the other way, but understand that I'm still working. I am working on getting straight, becoming upright. The reason is I know that this beautiful union is what's the best thing for both you and I. This is what the universe wants, us to be together. I know that now. I believe that now. And I'm working on that now. I'll see you soon. I love you.
I've been looking over my world lately. Looking over my life, where I've been and how I got here. I thought about that saying, enjoy the little things, because one day you'll realize they were the big things. I feel gray. If I could feel in colors, I would feel gray. Something's been missing for a long time. And so I sit here waiting, but everything that comes along just seems like the same old thing. Just seems like gray. I think it's because I have this knowing. I can see the future and I can see the things that make me feel whole and complete, and you're there. It's like if I could see in color, you're the rainbow. You're the full spectrum. You are grounded in this world, and yet you fly. You are this beautiful, limitless being that I feel like I can see you. I don't know if that makes sense, but I feel like I can see you. Like, see you for who you really are, and for who you've always been, and for who you're going to be. And I want you in my life. But I know I gotta be smart. I know I have to be clear, concise, and sure. And that's the problem about gray. It's not black, it's not white, and honestly, getting to where I want to be and being with you, it's not that simple. And I've been wondering if it's my fault. You know, did I not give this enough sunlight? Did I not let you shine? A part of me feels like maybe I should just go for it. Every day, come in and try to love you in a new way. To come in and impress you and feel like I got to do something. I got to move forward, but I feel so stuck. I know I'm not moving fast enough for us. I'm not moving fast enough for anything. Maybe that's why it's been so slow with the growth. I don't know. But I know that I want to know more. I want to stop saying I don't know, because you deserve better than I don't know. You deserve better than I'm not sure and I can't figure it out. I want to be someone you deserve. But I got to figure out what part of me that could be, because I don't know. I don't really feel it like that. I don't really feel very good right now. It's like every time I try to deal with the gray, you know, the confusion and the sadness and the depression that has been sitting on me since that last time that we were good. Every time I try to deal with it, I feel like 1,000 knives in my back. I want to move forward. I do. And I know that I've got plenty of ammo to use to get out of here, to get out of this gray, to get out of this place, to get out of this fear. And yet, I cannot seem to turn around and focus. I cannot seem to see the forest for the trees. All I see is gray. I don't want to put this gray on you. I don't want you to be sad with me. I don't want you to feel like you're not good enough, because I won't just choose the right thing. I know you think it's so simple. I don't feel good. And I don't want to come to you like this. I don't want to come to you stuck. I don't want to come to you hurting. And so I hope that while I'm in this gray, that you will shine. You make me feel, I don't know, butterfly kisses. Is that a thing? You make me feel amazing just by your smile. So I really hope that while I'm figuring this out and learning more about why I'm here, that you'll love you enough for both of us. I'm gonna figure it out. One day I will get here. I will get to this place where I don't look at myself and say, how could I ever deserve you? And when that day comes, you better believe I'm on my way. They better watch out, because I'm cutting through the gray. I'm not doing this anymore. Once I figure out how to get out of here, I'm not going back. And you and me, we'll have the gray. We'll have the gray together, and then we'll get to enjoy the rainbow that comes after the storm. And my God, I pray it's you. My God, I pray it's you. I pray that the reason why this storm won't end and won't go and won't is because I have to get closer to you. I pray that every moment that I'm out here in this ocean and all I can see for miles is blue and gray. that when the clouds part and when the love starts to shine through and cracks the sky, I pray to God, it's me and you forever. I've spent way too long here. I don't want to be here anymore. And soon, I'll be ready for all the healing that you have. Your healing touch, your healing kiss, your healing love. I truly pray that you celebrate every moment without me, so that when we do exchange these cups and your love overflows, that the deepest, realest, truest love on earth can unfurl and we can be all we were ever supposed to be. I miss you. Hello, my love. I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I feel like the heavens open up. I feel like I'm lassoing the moon and pulling it closer. I feel wonderful whenever I think of you. Whenever we share and exchange energy, I feel like I've been given new life, new breath, a new opportunity, a new chance to live. I don't know what it is about you. I knew when I saw you, but you know, it seems like what we have is so different than what I've experienced before, because in the past, the more I got to know someone, the less I wanted to be around them, and yet you seem to surprise me with something new and exciting every time. It's like I'm walking through a portal. I'm entering a new realm, a new place. You make me feel like I've got options. You actually surprised me, honestly. You shocked me, because I thought that having a bond, and I never really had a bond like this one, but I thought having a bond, a connection with someone, it meant one thing. And that was kind of the lane that we stayed in together, is, this one thing. We have a relationship, we have a connection. But with you, you make me feel like there's so much more to it. There's more to life, there's more to love, there's more to us. You make me look at my own world with new eyes. You make me look at the good stuff and the bad. That's the part about you that is wow, You make me think. And I gotta tell you, sometimes I don't like to think, because thinking brings a lot of strife. But you make me think. And I feel limitless. I feel like there's always an answer, a solution, another opportunity, a way to make it better. And you keep opening my eyes to that. There was a time in my life where I was really, really closed off. Really closed off. I don't want to say I felt like I'd seen it all and felt it all and loved all, and but I just kind of felt like it was all vanity of vanities, right? It was what it was. And yet now it's like somehow you changed me without changing me. And that's another thing man. I love this though. You see what I'm saying? You make me think, and you make me happy to do it. You make me smile. Before I met you, I had a pretty good idea of what I wanted from my life. You know, I knew that I wanted love, I wanted a family, I wanted good friends, I wanted a great job. I knew I wanted to enjoy my hobbies, and I wanted to change my own little world my own little way. I had all these dreams, you know? And somehow, you leveled up my dreams. Because you far surpassed whatever I had expected out of love. And if you exist, then that means, you know, the house of my dreams is probably nothing compared to the real one, right? The job of my dreams, the whatever. And I feel like it was all because you made the choice, the decision to say, I like this, and I'm going to focus on it. I do love that about you. Whatever you put your mind on, whatever you focus on, you make it beautiful. And I'm really, really grateful that you decided to make this beautiful. I know we've dealt with some craziness. I know there's been some moments where both of us were just like, you know what, it's just jump ship. You know? Why bother? But there's something about you. Something about you that no matter what happens, how far away we get, how disconnected we feel, I always remember you. I always think back to you. I know that there is something really powerful, really divine about what we have here. And I want you to know that I want this. And I want to come in and I want to be charming, and I want to be charmed by you. I want things I've never wanted from anyone before. And I know you don't need a knight in shining armor. But there's something about you that makes me want to come rushing in and let you know you're amazing. You make my heart swell. You make me feel alive. Ever since I met you, my life has been different. And I've never been more free. I've never been more confident. I've never been more ready. And I want to take it to a new place with you. I want a new beginning for us. And I'm not talking about where, you know, we reintroduce ourselves and you tell me your name and I tell you mine. I'm talking about something deeper. I want an adventure with you. I want to love you like you've never been loved. I want to kiss you with the passion of 1,000 suns, and I want you to kiss me right back. I want this. Because I thought I knew what I wanted, and then I met you. And I didn't have to change anything. You just showed me I could level up. I want to do that with you. So let me know if you're up for the journey. I love you. Hello, my lovely queen. I see you. I see you focusing on this cup of love I have given you. Oh, you are so royal. I had no idea when I handed this to you, with every piece of me inside, that you would care the way that you cared and love the way that you loved. Be the way that you've been. I had no idea. And now it makes me want to offer you everything else I have, everything else that I am, everything else, every other part of me. It makes me want to give you the whole world. But I know I don't have the world to give. All I have is this one small offer. This one small piece of me. I wonder if you'll accept me when I come. Because on one side, I know that you know that this is meant, that this is destined, that this is the final judgment, that this contract must be fulfilled. But on the other side, I also know and feel that you would be wiser to leave me behind, for I am unworthy. I am no great priest. But the judgment, the sign, and the seal, the contract of this bond, no amount of oppression, no amount of pain, and no amount of blindness, nothing, there's nothing can stop this. I know it. I used to not know, and I used to run, and I used to be so afraid, and I used to believe the lies. But you helped me. You brought me to a place where I realized that you would take anything I offered you. And my love, that isn't always good. It isn't always good to accept everything I have to offer, because not only do I not have much, but much of what I have has become tainted and heavy. And you are so beautiful and light, I don't want to burden you. I don't know if I'm here yet. I don't know if I'm ready yet. I wish I was. And I know I can trust you. I can trust you. I gave you my cup and you took it. And I didn't even know how worthy the cup was. How valuable that cup was. I didn't even know when I gave it to you. But I feel like there's so much work I have to do. There's so much I haven't considered yet. So much that I haven't focused on yet. My mind has been so small and so uncertain. And in the things that I knew I was absolutely certain about, I was wrong. I'm grateful to you for you. You taught me, you trained me, you have helped me with these beliefs. But there's still so much about me. So much that I have to change. So much that I have to evolve and grow and ascend, and I really do want you in my life. I mean, look at you. Look at you. You're perfect. And you're so humble. Even now I can hear you saying, I'm not perfect, but damn it, you're perfect. You're everything I could ever want. Everything I ever have needed. But I gotta make sure I'm ready for you. This time, it will be right. This time, we will be true. And it's because, like you, I am gaining that infinite knowledge, that ancient wisdom. I'm learning that I have everything I need right in front of me. It's all coming together. It's just a little confusing. But I want you to know, one thing I'm not confused about is this, is us, we, who we are, who we're supposed to be. I am learning that I am one part of this 11-11 equation. And where I am weak, you are strong, and vice versa. I'm learning. I'm starting to get it. I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to really notice you. And I don't know how I missed it. I think I had my own doubts when I came here, and I allowed them to overshadow truth and reality. I allowed my vessel to taint me, to make me say, it's not worth it. But you endeavored on. Oh, you're so beautiful. I, the dominant spirit at home, became the weaker spirit here, and you have truly learned to stand. You have learned to shine in the darkness. You have learned that this time is worth it all. You have learned to laugh and to smile and to push forward. So please forgive me. Please forgive me, love. I allowed my own light to dim, my spark to be put out. Thank you. Thank you for continuing to carry the torch forward, for continuing to believe in me. I was starting to wonder if I was even real anymore. I was starting to question if my 3D vessel even heard me. And yet, as I stood there unseen, you saw me. You knew I was there. You saved me just by believing. I thank you for that. And I'm ready. I know that you don't believe it, but I'm coming. I want my fire back, and I'm on my way. My love, it had to be you. It had to be you. I saw you and I knew that no matter what happened, no matter how I was feeling, no matter what I or we went through, that you would bring balance, you would bring joy, you would bring vibrancy. It is because of your grace, poise, and dignity. It is because of you that I have become the man that I am today. Thank you. You are beyond a wish come true. And I know in the past I have I brought so much conflict through my own immature eyes. Oh, feminine, I know. And I burdened you. I know. I could feel your frustration, your anger, your sadness. But through it all, I could also feel your love, your joy, your tenderness. And it is what made me rush to you in spite of the oppression that I faced. I was willing to work for this because I knew what was on the other side. You are beyond the pot at the end. You are my Queen of Pentacles. You are the only one I trust to hold on to all that I am. And I know that I can be stubborn. And I know that in that stubbornness, I have hurt you deeply and greatly. But I pray that you will look at the man that I have become. That you will recognize me for who I am today. Your divine masculine. Your emperor. And oh, Empress, I have never loved anyone like I love you. It breaks my heart to know I could have lost you, to know that I could lose you still, but you always come through. Always on time. You make sure that I remember who I am. You take the good things and the bad things and you help me to remember a time where things were simple and I knew my mission and I knew my goals and I knew everything I had to do, and all that mattered was love and love and love. Everlasting love. Thank you for reminding me of this. I thank you that in your patience, in allowing me to make these mistakes, in allowing me to end these cycles, these karmic cycles that were beating me down and breaking me down. I didn't realize that my ego had to die in order for us to have our new beginning. I didn't know. I didn't understand love in this time. I didn't get it. But you stayed with me. You stayed by my side. You loved me through it all. Top of that high mountain, I knew. I knew it was you, feminine. I knew I could no longer hold back who I was and what you were to me. Who you were to me. What was being offered. But luckily, you taught me how to manifest. And I had a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you gave me just what I needed for this infinite wisdom, this infinite knowledge to shine through. And I realized in that moment that I had everything I needed. And if I could just have the courage and the strength to come towards you, to speak to you, to love you, to show you that I believed in you. And because of your belief in us, your belief in me, that I too believed in us. And I was ready to manifest this abundance with you. I was ready to ride the waves of abundance with you. Oh, love. I had no idea what I was missing. I went about like a roaring lion trying to seek, only to kill, steal, and destroy. Nothing good, nothing good. I used my strength in a way that made it a weakness. I hurt you and everyone around me because of the thorn in my foot. Because I had something stuck. Feminine, I'm here to tell you, my love, I love you. That's what's been stuck. I've been feeling it bubbling up when I see you, when I hear you, when I think of you. I love you. I don't say it enough. Even if I've never said it, I don't say it enough with my eyes, my hands. I love you. And I'm so grateful to you that you have, in times where I could not walk, run, crawl, I couldn't move, you were my strength. But you also made sure to teach me how to be strong. Oh, feminine. You taught me that there was no nightmare I could not overcome, that I could not turn into a dream. You taught me that progress is not a frightening thing. You taught me to open my eyes. You taught me to be aware. You taught me to look at energies and look for opportunities to be light and kind. And so, sometimes I'm fearful. I know that you're there, that you're behind me, that the two shall stand. Sometimes I'm scared. And I want you to know that even though we have made this move, this step forward, that I'm still a little scared. And I hope that you can forgive me because I don't want to feel like this. But I can say that I'm ready. I'm ready to clean up the battlefield. And I'm ready to guard this union with my life. It doesn't matter what we've been through. I pray that you can forgive me. And I pray that you will allow me this opportunity to make things right. For I have become enlightened. I have hung upon this tree for so long, only to realize that everything I had right in front of me, everything I needed right in front of me, it was all there. And I was not only ungrateful or unappreciative, but I was slowly killing the love of my life. I knew that my habits, I knew that my issues, I knew that all these things were keeping me in bondage. All the games, the oppressive forces, they made me feel like less of a man than I am, than the man that you see. I got so distracted by the forces of darkness and all the things that this world has to offer that I missed a lot. I'm so sorry. But I want to tell you that change is coming. Change is here, and I'm ready to make progress and to move forward. And I want this partnership to be stronger than strong. I want a foundation more solid than concrete. And for that, I know I'm going to have to leave some things behind. And that there's some things aside. But what I do know is this: the one pentacle that I have, the one thing that you've given me thus far, it's beyond enough. It's beyond enough. It is an infinite source of energy. And it will live on as a memory in our kingdom for all eternity. People remember things like this, and people will remember this pentacle, this gift, But I know one thing for sure, that I couldn't wait for you anymore. That as I stood over this pentacle and I looked over the rest, that nothing else really mattered other than you. And so I'm the fool. I have opened my arms to you. I left everything behind. The only thing I grabbed was one white flower from the love, that cup of love that you gave me. I took one reminder and I set off, and I left everything else behind, and I'm so grateful that you came with me. I'm so grateful that you have been loyal to me since the beginning, and now I can lift my face to the sun and feel it shine, and feel the warmth of your love, the white hot heat of your passion, your radiant, peaceful, incredible love. I feel it. And they might call me a fool, but I know who you are to me. I had to tell you. I hope you get this message. I hope that you know that this is just the beginning. This is just another step. And I want to build this stairway to paradise with you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with my world. And I want to build this kingdom with you. I want to manifest greatness with you. I open my heart to excellence because you have shown me excellence. You are the greatest woman I have ever known. And watching your progress as you learned how to deal with me has changed me. Watching you flourish from a powerful, beautiful, happy princess to a fierce, mesmerizing queen. I thank you. I have never loved like this, and it scares me, but I trust you. I know you're worth it, and I thank you for your forgiveness. My love, it is time. We've got work to do. Oh, my love. I have spent so much time in confusion. So much time standing still and worrying about this or that. Which cup to take, which cup to leave. But you, oh God, you're such a beautiful threefold goddess. I look at you and I see the light in you, the strength in you, the power in you. I see that you are this multifaceted thing of beauty, and I realize that I too can have options. I too can make the right decisions and the right choices, and I too can lift my cup up in celebration. Thank you. The things that you have taught me in this time as we move towards union, it's like nothing I've ever seen. You've taught me to guard myself, to guard my own heart. And I found my own wishes have been fulfilled when I take the time to make sure that I watch my own back. Thank you. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for teaching me how to put on the cloak of death, to not be fearful of going in and cleaning up the battlefield, to not be fearful of the cups that still stand. Oh, you beautiful queen, you have taken the cup of love that I offered you, and you have stared and focused and made every important decision based around this beautiful union that we will have, because you know that in the end, we will conquer the world. We will have the world. We will conquer the world. We will take over it. And it is you have shown me through these beautiful, beautiful emotional interludes, through these times that we've shared, that I can have the world, that I deserve the world. Oh, my love, I have spent so much time believing that I deserve nothing good. And you have shown me that I am supposed to be blessed, that I'm supposed to make an impact, that I'm supposed to make a change, that all the things that I am are beautiful, and that I have so much to offer to the world. Ugh, my beautiful queen, I see you. I see your light. I see your love. I see your logic. I'm so grateful that you've put up with me, because I know sometimes as the King of Pentacles that I can be a little hard and a little rigid. But you are the soft side of me. And I willingly, gladly give you my pentacle of love. I know sometimes I don't know any better way, but I can at least give you this. I spent so much time being smug, so much time worrying about the wrong things, worrying about everything around me, that I was spending too little time making the necessary changes. But you have helped me to bring that about. You have helped me to stop being so stingy. And I hate to say stingy, but I didn't realize that's what I was doing with my fear of giving, my fear of loss, my fear of abandonment, all my fears. They all centered so much around finances. I didn't realize that I was hurting you in the midst of that, and I'm so sorry. I hope that you can forgive me. I'm really working on it. I'm working on learning to let go of this feeling that nothing will be right. And I'm so grateful that it's you who have taught me that things do turn out good, that things do work out for my good, that I don't have to be so tight, that I could be free, that I could give freely, that I could know that abundance is coming, that union is coming. You see, I've gone from the Four of Pentacles to the Four of Wands, my love. I've recognized that in union, in giving, in sharing, that there is much to be grateful for. And you, oh, you, my love, are my wish come true. You are wishes upon wishes granted. You are the woman that I have been looking for my entire life. You are the woman I never knew I needed. You are everything. You are such a wish fulfilled. And I feel like I am overwhelmed at this point. There's so much joy and love around me. I don't even know how to handle it. But you, even there, have taught me how to be balanced, how to be the star of my own life, how to shine in the lives of the people around me, how to shine really in my own way, in my own place, in my own situation. You have taught me how to shine, how to look for the bright side. And you are the star of my life because of it. You are the sun, the moon, and the stars. You light up my life, my world. And as we come into this full moon, I feel the energy shifting, and I'm so confused. Frankly, I don't know what's happening. I am overwhelmed because I've never been here before. I've never done this before. How am I supposed to know? But you have taught me that it's okay to not know, that the mysteries of the life are okay. Everything's okay. That there's nothing I should truly fear. You are teaching me how to howl at the moon, how to make these great shifts and changes with ease. You are teaching me everything I need to know, giving me the strength to do so, and helping me learn to see from the heights that we are at as this dynamic dual being. As twin flames, I realize now that I do have this vantage point, that I can look over, step over, and look at the world from another perspective. And my love, With the shifting energy, I also feel the wheel of fortune. It's like we've shifted. It's like something has changed. And you know, I'm going to be honest with you. I know something's different, but I think I might be stuck in yesterday. But I'm coming, my love. I'm coming. I promise you that I feel it and I'm ready. I'm just looking for the door. I'm just looking for the door so that I can make this shift with you, because I see you. As usual, you're waiting for me. Oh, that unconditional love that you have for me, that you would wait until I was ready, that you would wait no more, my love. I'm coming. I have learned to pick up my sword. I have learned to do what needs to be done, and I'm on my way, my love. I know that there have been times where you have waited and waited and waited, and I'm sorry, but the truth is I realize now that you had to wait. You had to wait for me. While you were growing and learning how to be patient and learning to garden and grow and prune, I was out being groomed and prepared for you, my love. And I'm on the way. Fix me a plate, baby. I'm on the way. Turn down the sheets, baby. I'm on the way. I'm coming home and I'm not leaving anymore. I'm ready. I'm ready for union. I'm ready for bliss, but I'm also ready for this mission we've got, because, baby, that's what's drawing me to you in the first place. Union is terrifying. Don't you know that? Union terrifies me. But this mission, oh, I know this mission will bring us new beginnings in love every single moment of every single day, because I will look at you as my partner in crime, my partner in love, my partner in hope, my partner in justice, my partner in peace, my partner in every way possible. I will look at you and realize there is always a new beginning. And I will also know what to leave behind, because you have taught me. You have shown me how to use my emotions for good, how to go into my life and remove the things that don't matter, and to do it in a way that is peaceful and kind and loving. And I am so grateful to you, because honestly, I was tired. I was so tired of carrying around all these cups, carrying around all these emotions, trying to pretend that the baggage wasn't there. I was tired of being a bag man. Thank you. I feel like the fool now, because I know that people might think I'm crazy for leaving these perfectly good cups lying on the side of the ocean, but you have taught me that I can let go and go forth with nothing but the clothes on my back and the love in my heart. And I've never felt anything like it. I've never known anything like this. I've never been in a place like this, and I'm so sorry that I left you there alone. But I'm grateful that you kept coming back with flowers and hope and kisses and sweet nothings. I still don't understand it. Honestly, I can't tell you that unconditional love is suddenly my forte, but I can say that you have brought me through some of the toughest times in my life. You have taken me and you jumped out of the tower with me, baby. Nobody ever did that before. They watched me burn, or they kicked me out, but they never jumped with me. But you, I've never known anything like it. I'm sorry, I am overwhelmed by these emotions, but you are something so undescribable. I've never known a person like you, so how could I even know the spirit of who you are? How could I even begin to fathom it? And yet it's true and real, and with it you have allowed me to step into my true kingship. I spent so much time holding on, so much time in fear, that I forgot that I was supposed to live a life of grace and joy and abundance and opulence. I was supposed to see greatness. But I had to have the strength first to put everything to death that did not serve me. And honestly, love, if you hadn't come on this journey with me, I wouldn't have done it. And I'm sorry to say that. I hope that doesn't disappoint you, because honestly, I've disappointed myself many times just when I look into your eyes and realize that I have missed the mark. But the truth is, love, without you, I'd probably still be the same man I was a year ago, 3 months ago, 6 years ago, whenever. I wouldn't have made these changes. I wouldn't have become this man. I wouldn't have been the man I was supposed to be without you. I'm so thankful and grateful to you. You are my wish fulfilled. You are my dream come true. You are my Queen of Pentacles, my Princess of Pentacles. You are every queen I need in every moment that I need you. And I have become enlightened through this twin flame relationship. And as we move into partnership, and as we move into this place of hope and love and joy, I am overwhelmed. I've never moved with love and logic before. I've never thought of others first. I've never thought to make sure that justice prevailed. I've always been the underdog. I was just too worried about myself and keeping myself straight to ever be worried about you or anyone else. But you have taught me to hold both the sword and the scales. You have taught me to look at life from different light, through different eyes. But don't you understand that it was you? It was your light that shined. It was by your light that I made these changes, and that is why I love you more than I could ever know love. I'm coming. Baby, I'm coming. Our perfect love, our perfect union is right around the corner. We will be one. And in our oneness, we will learn and grow and embrace all things divine, and then step into our calling and ride out in victory. And baby, that's because of you. I know I've done some things and made some changes and I've helped, but baby, you remained faithful and you kept showing me that unconditional love. I love you for that. And I love you because of the future that you have allowed me to have. I never thought I would see the promised land. I never thought I would get to a place where I could feel grateful just to wake up in the morning. But when I see your face, your grace, your light, the fierce, protective nature of you when it comes to this union, how diligent you are about watching our energy, how creative you get about making this love work. When I see these things, I know, my love. And so, my love, I leave you with this. I'm on my way. I know it might seem like another delay, but love, I'm really coming. Slow and steady, my love. You are worth winning the race. Do you understand that? I will crawl to you. I will drag myself to the finish line and knowing that you are the one that's there. You are my princess, my queen, my lover, my best friend, teacher, confidant. You are everything to me. And inch by inch, I will come to you. Inch by inch, I will ride. Because when I look into this pentacle, I see your face. You keep me going. You are like a cool sip of water in the desert, my love. You have no idea what you are to me. And I'm sorry I haven't told you. I love you so much. And I'm grateful that you've kept such good charge of my pentacle. I'm ready to pick it up myself, love. I'm ready for the family portrait. I'm ready for us to have the Garden of Pentacles and the kingdom of opulence. I'm ready for these things. Thank you for accepting me back into your life after so long. Thank you for being the light of my life and showing me the world. I'm coming, my love.